Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am creating some Disney princesses on The Sims because I am a bit of a Disney fanatic, let's be honest. And I love Disney movies. I always have. Loved them as a kid, love them now as an adult. Not even ashamed. And I thought it would be really fun to create some Disney princesses. So, I'm going to be starting with Belle from Beauty and the Beast because she was one of my favorites as a kid. I liked that she was into reading because I was always as well into reading. So, I thought that was really cool. I have no idea what her last name is, but I did a little bit of looking around and her last name on Once Upon a Time is French and she's from France. So, we're going to go with French. I'm going to give her the soulmate trait. I feel like probably almost all of the older Sims would have, older Disney princesses would have the soulmate trait. They're kind of moving away from that now. So I'm going to obviously give her bookworm because she's a bookworm, definitely. She seems also like she'd be neat. And I think she's good. Or maybe family oriented because of her father, and she just fits in really well with the whole castle family. So I'm going to pull up a photo of Belle. Okay, so Belle has quite a petite nose. It's not really upturned. It is very small though, looking at some photos here. It's like a very much a button nose, so we're just going to have a bit of a play around, try and get this to something that we like. Okay, so I think that's a good start for the nose. As for the lips, she's got very plump pink lips, not really that different to what this starter sim has. They're very pink, so I think maybe her upper lip's quite a lot smaller than her bottom lip. And then we've got to put on some, let's go back to makeup. Let's put on some really pink shiny lip gloss. I think this is the shiniest one I've got, so let's find one that's like a really quite pink. No, okay, none of those are right. What about these ones? Nope. She does also always have like a sort of smile, so maybe we'll give her a smile. That's pretty similar colour. I'll keep looking just in case there's something a little bit better. I feel like these are all just that bit too light. Yeah, okay, let's go back with this one. I think that one's pretty good. Let's remove her eyeshadow and her eyeliner. And all the blush and everything like that, and let's continue on with the face. So she has a very pointed jaw, like so, and a very small head, quite high cheekbones, and also like kind of golden amber eyes, so maybe even similar. No, I think they're about this colour, looking at some photos. Let's give her some nice eyelashes. She looks like she's only got dramatic top lashes in most of the photos that I can see. And they look a lot like this. So let's go with that one. And she has ridiculously thin eyebrows. Like this kind of, this kind of thinness. The ones I'm looking at here, she's got like, yeah, they're a bit ridiculous. So I think I will go with those. And then as for hair, I did download a custom content hair when I first started playing this game, which I actually think would be quite perfect on her. Where is it? It's got like a nice, here we go, this one. It's got like a nice bun at the back, so I thought that could be pretty similar. Let's bring her, can we pull her whole face sort of back a little bit maybe? Okay, I think that's getting pretty similar now. She also looks like she's kind of got maybe a reddish tinge of makeup on her eyes. So let's have a quick look through. Maybe something like that. Oh wow, no, that's way too dark. Oh gosh. Just want something relatively like simple, not something that's so bright and crazy. No, not even that. So let's go back. I think this one was the closest that I liked. I might try just, do I have like brown eyeliner maybe? Oh yeah, this could work. Why does she now still look like she's got makeup? What? I have to remove all of her makeup. It still looks like she's got makeup on, so I'm not sure how that's working. But let's go back down and let's give her some... just some nice thin eyeliner, maybe like that. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. Let's put some blush on her because she looks quite pale. Stop moving. You're very annoying when you move like that. In the pictures, she does look like she's got quite strong blush on. So I might go with this here. Because I don't have any like... oh here, what about one of these? I don't think that's adding blush, I think that's adding contour. So let's go with this one here. I think that's the darkest one we can give her. And I might just have a bit of a play around because I think her skin tone's quite a bit more yellow than that. Maybe closer to something like this. I actually think some of these ones are pretty yellowish. I think that one's pretty close. I'm not really sure. I think I might go with that one for now. It's looking pretty good. Now, for clothes. So her everyday wear, she wears just like a blue dress. So I'm going to see if I can find a nice blue dress. Or is it a white dress with... it is. It's a white dress with blue on it. So let's see if we can find something that kind of resembles that. Like we are trying to make them in real life. So I don't know if she'd wear something quite like that nowadays. Yeah, something like this. That's pretty. Let's get rid of these boots and the bracelets as well. What other dresses do we have that we could do like blue and white with? Okay, no, I think that one's going to be the best. So let's go back to that and let's give her just some nice, maybe some flats. Cat flats. Maybe not cat flats. What about ones like this? Just in black. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now, she doesn't wear like any jewelry or anything like that. She does have the bow, but I don't believe I've got the bow, unfortunately. No, it doesn't look like I've got the bow, which is a bit of a pity. Unless it's in hats. See, I've only got this bow here. Oh, that just adds blue to her hair. Oh, that's quite different. No, okay, let's get rid of that. I've got this bow, which doesn't look right at all. It kind of like loops into her actual hair, turns into her hair. So let's get rid of that. So we're gonna have to make do with no bow. Oh my gosh, why was that so hard to get out? Now I want to give her like, she's got really bright lips, so I don't know why. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll go with that. And now for her party look. Oh dear. Oh no, I got rid of her hair. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I want to get rid of her glasses and maybe get rid of her necklace. And I'll keep her makeup and stuff the same. I'll just throw her eyelashes back on, which were the second ones, I believe. And I've got, hopefully it came through. I think I saw it before. Where is it? Let's go to formal. I don't think it came up as a formal. And it looked like it was down the bottom. So, where is it? Haha, the Belle dress. So there you go. So, I'm going to leave it as that actually. I might just size it up a little bit. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to leave it as that. I think that looks pretty amazing. So that is Belle French. So now I am going to move on to Elsa. So we're going to make her a female. And we're going to make her last name Arendelle, because that's where she's from. She's Elsa of Arendelle, so we're just going to go with that. And I feel like she doesn't want a big happy family. She just wants maybe friend of the world. Let's give her friend of the world. And we're going to give her, she's ambitious. I think she's family oriented as well, because she obviously takes good care of her sister. And she's good. I'm just going to change the overall shape of her eyes, because she has humongous eyes. And we're going to just move them out a little bit more. And I'm going to go into detail edit mode, and I'm going to make them just huge. Okay, now she also has a really tiny nose. I don't know what it is about them making the making their noses absolutely tiny. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And she she does have very thin lips, so that's pretty spot on. Let's just go into detail edit mode. I kind of want to make them slightly more upturned. But really that's quite spot on. Maybe make her lower lip slightly bigger. And now I'm going to play around with the face. So she again has like the very pointed angular face. She's got really bright blue eyes, so maybe this sort of color here. She's blonde, so let's give her this color eyebrows I mean. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And as for the actual eyebrow shape, they're slightly more groomed, but they are still very thin. I think this is pretty good actually. So let's go with that. And I think I might leave her relatively pale, but again, she's like a yellow pale, kind of like that. So we'll go with that. I think that looks pretty good. And she's got purple eyeshadow on. So let's give her some purple eyeshadow. What about this one? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now let's give her some eyeliner, because it looks like she's got top and bottom eyeliner just with no wing. Oh, here we go. Give her some brown eyeliner to make it less full on. And then let's give her some really, she's also got really thick eyelashes. Like, if my eyelashes looked even half this good, I would be a happy person. So I might go with something like this, because she does look like she's got a lot more lower lash than Belle had. Let's just have a quick look at what we can do with these ones. Okay, maybe something like this. I think that looks pretty good. Now there is a custom content plait, which I think would be pretty perfect for her. So we've got one that's like this, which looks pretty good, but I've got one that I think would be even better. Where is it? Is it this one? Yes, it's definitely this one. So she kind of has like a light yellow blonde hair, which I guess is kind of closest to this one. I might actually go with... Oh, I don't know. All these colors aren't quite right. Okay, we might have to go with this one. Oh, and I forgot to put some really nice red lipstick on her as well. So let's go quickly find some... It's not quite that red, but maybe this color? And she also has blush, so let's put some... Oops. Put some blush on her. Okay, now... I actually downloaded 2 dresses, and I've got her everyday blue one, which is hopefully in here. Yeah, so I've got this as her everyday outfit. So let's throw some nice... Where are we? Throw some like nice heels on her. I think we'll go with like something silver. And then for her... Oh no. No. Then for her formal look, I'll put her eyelashes back on. So which ones were they? They were these ones. And we'll put some makeup back on. Also some lipstick. Let's remove her earrings. Let's put her lipstick back on. It was this one. Some blush as well. All these things that I keep forgetting. Okay. And now for the dress, I have her formal, hopefully. Where was that other one? So it should be near this one. I have her formal coronation dress, which I think is perfect. It's so great. And let's put maybe some silver ones on. Oh, she has socks on. Okay, let's get rid of her socks. Okay, I think that looks pretty perfect. Now, moving on to our last sim. Again, it's going to be a female, and I think this is one of my favorite sims ever, mainly because I absolutely adore the soundtrack. I think that the soundtrack is so well done. I think Lin-Manuel's done an absolutely amazing job. And I'm just going to make her last name Motunui because that's where she's from. And I actually like that to begin with. It's given us a bit more of like a... I don't want to say thicker sim, but she's more curvy. And I also love that about Moana. She was a bit more realistic than the other sims because than the other characters, because someone pointed out that the distance between their eyes is usually about the same distance as between their waists. And if you look at a normal person's ratios like that, that's not at all how a person's proportions are. Your waist is not as wide as your eyes. So I think that Moana is actually a bit more realistic. So for her, I think I'm going to give her nature, and I think I might give her outdoor enthusiast. I'm also going to give her family oriented. I'm going to give her outdoor lover, and also confident, because like she builds up her confidence as she's heading over to find Maui, and she's like, I am Moana of Motunui. So she builds up her confidence along the way. So now I'm going to pull up a photo of her. Okay. Let's go into her face. Now, Moana has a bit of a wider face and also a wider like jaw and everything. So let's widen that out. She again sticking with the traditional sort of Disney characters, has huge eyes. She's also got a bit more of a rounder sort of nose profile, which I think is absolutely adorable. So something like that. Looks also like her upper lip is just that bit bigger than her bottom lip. Why is her bottom lip so strange? Let's just choose a new lip to start with. Let's go with this lip here. So we'll make her upper lip a bit bigger. Maybe something like that. I think that's looking pretty good. Now the eyes are actually already pretty much spot on for colour. Maybe a slight bit lighter than that. She does have quite thick eyebrows, so let's give her some really good eyebrows. Soften up her face just a tiny bit. I think I want to move her nose up as well. Okay, so I think that's looking pretty spot on. Now I want to try and find like a really... No, that looks bad. That looks terrible. I want to try and find like a curly sort of wavy hair. I hope I've got one. I think there is definitely one in Maxis. See, that's not right, is it? Okay, let's keep looking. I'm not very happy with either of those, so we'll see what else we've got. Okay, I think this is gonna do us. She's got the crazy hair. I think that's pretty spot on. I'm going to pause this video right now and quickly... how am I going to do this? I'm not going to be able to do this. I completely forgot to download her necklace, which is really annoying me. Unfortunately, I can't exit out and come back into the create a sim unless I move them in somewhere, so I'm really sorry about that, guys, but I completely blanked on getting the necklace. I also want to make her a bit more tanned. Maybe about there. Still think her head's slightly too wide. Yeah, let's go something like that. Now, I still can't believe I forgot to get those, can't believe I forgot to get her necklace, which is such a main part of the movie, but that's okay. I tried to get her outfit. Yes. Okay, and I got her skirt as well, so let's try and find that. Here it is. Ah, love it so much. Okay, and then for shoes, I think we'll just throw... I think she goes barefoot most of the time. I'm not sure. I think she goes barefoot most of the time. I'm not sure she actually wears shoes, so I might stick with that. And I'm not going to give her a formal outfit because I don't have the like finishing scenes outfit that she has, so we're going to stick with this one. I might just throw this on her as well. Okay, so we're going to just go with that. Let's go back to her everyday outfit. Oh no, let's remove her shoes. Okay, and that is Moana. Okay, and that is Moana. I hope you guys liked her. I think she is pretty cool. I'm happy that there was like a standard curly hair in there. I tried to look for one that would be similar, but unfortunately didn't get one. So if you liked this video and you like the way her head is tiny, why is her head so small? What? Is that just me, or does her head look really small to anyone else? Okay, we're just gonna have to leave it. I might try and make her less skinny, because they're all just way too skinny for real life. Okay, so there you go. If you guys liked the princesses that I created, then let me know in the comments below. Let me know also what ones you'd like me to create in the future, because I had a lot of fun doing this. I might see if I can just throw a necklace on her, because it's making me really sad. This is pretty close. Let's go with that. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a comment down below who your favorite was. Leave any comments for ones that you'd like me to do in the future, or any video suggestions that you'd like to see me do. And until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.